Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm the driver of this session and I'm with Katie as my navigator. So today we're going to discuss what we call lesson 10, connecting views with templates. So first of all, in this lesson I learned how to use templates in my own application with EJS, and I also use templates in my application with EJS, and I also learned how to pass data from my controllers to application views. At the end of the lesson, I learned how to create a layout with the Express EJS layouts. So first of all, we had to try this exercise. So I'm asked that I should create a contact page for my recipe application that uses application layout and a partial that renders a notification box called notification box.ejs. Add this partial to my index.ejsv as well. So as you can see guys, I have my contact.ejs with carry, which is the contact page, which carries the name, the email, the message, and submit. So basically when the user fill in their information, after they've clicked the submit button, they will get a return message saying thank you for submitting. Then I have the back to home page, what you call it, the back to home page button, right? And I created a file named contact.ejs in the views folder, and this file contains the structure of the contact form with the field that I just mentioned. Number two, I added a get root which defines, let me go to my main.js. There is it app.get / contact. So I defined a get root in main.js to render the contact.ejs file when somebody visits / contact. This allows the user to use the contact in their browser. Number three, I had a post route for the form submission, right? Where is it? Where's my post route? There is it. The post required for the content page form submission. So basically what happened here is that we added a post route to handle the data submitted from the form, and this route captures the form inputs, which is the name, the email, the message, using request body. This logs the submitted data to the terminal for confirmation and responds with a success message like thank you for contacting us. That's how the code is. I have my console.logs and my requesting. Now the server is listening when I go to / contact. As you can see guys, I'm the user and I entered / contact and my form was submitted. Long story short, let's go to that recipe. As you can see guys, let me change this and put in another thing. Let's say Jimmy Tim, right? Then I'll say bro. It's just an example. I will get a message saying thank you for contacting us. Then moving forward, we have added a middleware. Wait. We've added a middleware for passing form data. I have the app use, which is the request rest and the rest status, right? So this ensures the server can process the input data sent via the form. How does it work? So when the user visits http localhost 3000 / contact, and the server serves the contact EJS form, the user fills out the form and clicks submit. And long story short, I also have did an exercise which is serve.html. We're supposed to do an MVC folder refactoring structure. So I have my main.js, which is the main project of the controllers. I pass my data from the controllers. My controllers have home controllers.js. So I downloaded the express command, right? and my node modules and my models and my views. My views dot has index.html, which has the click button too. So chapter 9, long story short, it is connecting a template engine. Like, templating allows me to code my views with the ability to insert dynamic data, and I have learned other things too. They call them mustache.js. So with mustache.js, without the custom helpers, it offers by handlebars.json, and this templating engine is simply a lightweight, and I have what I call handlebars.js functionality similar to AGS, and this templating engine focus on the use of curly brackets or handlebars for inserting dynamic content into my views. Underscore.js, in addition to the JavaScript function and my libraries, this engine offers templating with customizable syntax, and I have plug.js. So this engine offers syntax similar to the Jade in Ruby, abbreviating HTML tag names for simplicity. Now let's go to the quick check questions. My first quick check question, they say, what is a templating engine, right? A templating engine is what Express.js uses to process my views and convert them to browser readable HTML pages. Now let's go to my second quick check. What is the format in which I send data from my controller to a view? I would say partial. Yeah, the format is partials, right? I'll have my layout and I'll have my index.ejs. Let's go and see the answer. So the answer is, to send data from my controller, I can pass a variable within a JavaScript object. The variable that's local to my controller's context follows the key whose name should match a variable name in my view. As I said, partials in my view. I'm almost correct. And 10.3 talks about setting up partials and layout. So I created an application layout. A layout is like a shell in which my views are rendered. And think of layouts like as being the content that doesn't change from the page to the page when I browse a website. So the bottom footer of the page or navigation bar might stay the same. For example, instead of recreating the HTML for these components, add them to layout EJS file that other views can share, which is what I did. So let us see my layout. So this is my serve. Let's go to unit 2, chapter 9, express routes. No, it's chapter 10, sorry. So yeah, in my views I have partials, which is the format that I was talking about. So let's go to my layout. I have inside my layout, I can customize using CSS, and this is like HTML basically inside of my express EJS file. So yeah, I have my container, my block styling is the same as HTML, and then I have my fixed footer at the bottom. The main thing was this and the navigation. So let's go and see the navigation. Do I have a navigation? Okay, I guess this is it. Yeah, I guess this is it. Oh, I have a navigation.g. So the navigation.ejs, it's navigating the page. Where should I go when I click in this page? The contact, right? So yeah, it's a good thing. This is how my page looks. But the main thing that we work in is an HTML page inside the express.ejs. The main thing was to connect views with my templates. So yeah, we did the challenge and it went well. Now let's go to our 10.3. What keyword do we use to share partials across multiple views? What can I say? What keyword do we use to share partials across multiple views? That's quite a challenging one, right? Let's go ahead and view the answer. They said to include keyword looks for a partial in the relative path provided and renders it in place. Okay, so they don't tell me the keyword, they just say to include keyword looks for a partial in the relative path provided and renders it in place. Now really that was it for chapter 10. As you can see is my navigation and footer. It wraps the body with the boilerplate. So when I visit a route that renders a view, I will notice that the navigation and footer text with my rendered view in between. So this layout will continue to render along my view on every page load. To see, I restart my application and visit my name path in my browser. Where is that? I cancelled it. Okay. This was my first example which I got. So within the EJS carrots, I used the include keyword followed by a relative path to my partial. Because the layout is already in the views folder, it needs to look like the partials folder on the same directory to find the navigation partial. So I restarted my application and visited my name path again, and if everything was set up correctly, nothing in that view should have changed since the addition of a layout file. So they're talking about the include key followed by a relative path. Okay, let's see. Where's the include key? So this is the include key. Okay, and that was it for chapter 10. I hope you enjoyed the vid, and I hope you click that subscribe button to view more of my content. Thank you.